Hey, you thinking about moving to North Idaho with your furry best friends? Well, stick around. In this video, we've got tons of great information that you need to know before you make the move. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel, hit that subscribe button and tap the notifications bell so you can stay up to date on all of our latest content. Our team gets calls, texts, and emails every single day from people like you thinking about making the move here to North Idaho. So if you're looking to move right now or 12 months from now, give us a call, text, or email. We would love to help you make that smooth move right here in North Idaho. All right, so the Coeur d'Alene area has tons of dog parks. It's a super dog-friendly area to live. You've got restaurants, all of these things that you can do with your furry friends, which is something that we love about it. We're down here at McEwen Dog Park today. That's McEwen Park behind me, which is an amazing place to bring the family. And we're down here with Big John's 2 German Shepherds. They're absolutely beautiful, running around having a good time. We're gonna hit Atlas Waterfront Dog Park here in a minute, right after this, and we'll show you guys just how unique that is, because that is a place where your dogs can specifically go swim in the river, and it's really cool thing here in Coeur d'Alene. A couple other dog parks to mention are Cherry Hill. They have a great dog park over there. So Riverstone also has a really great dog park. That's over there by Atlas, pretty close to the Atlas Waterfront Dog Park. So we'll go hit those up and check that out so you guys can see that area as well. So we get this question a lot. People ask about veterinary services up here. There are a ton. So I'm just gonna give you the one that I use and the one that John uses, because we know they're vetted and they're good vets. We go to Doc Holly Pet Hospital, or the pet vet, Doc Holly Pet Vet. They're up in Hayden, been a great veterinary for us. We have 3 dogs that go there. I've had the unfortunate incident of having to have them put down a dog before, and they were very respectful and very good through that whole process as well. So I speak very highly of them. John goes to Lake City Pet Hospital, which is in Coeur d'Alene as well. And he takes his 2 dogs there, and he's very happy with that one. So those are 2 that we can both recommend, that we've used personally, and do a great job for our dogs. All right, so if you have a hobby farm up here and you have some of the larger animals, there are a couple of vets that are specifically recommended by our friend Jackie Scotch over at Evergreen Home Loans. She's got horses, so this is important to her. She uses the Sandpoint Area Veterinary and Emergency, SAVE. That's for large animals. They provide mobile vet services for those bigger animals you may have on the farm. They cover Idaho and western Montana and eastern Washington as well. So 24-hour emergency service for your big animals. That's a great resource. She also recommended McKinley and Peters Equine Hospital. They are over in Newman Lake, Washington, which is just over the border from here, not far. They specialize in comprehensive equine veterinary care. So if you have, you know, your beloved horses and you need some of that specialty care, it is available here in the area.
My favorite walk so far that we found is we park at Doma, and then we just walk this, and then we walk around the little pond up there.
Oh yeah.
And walk back.
Dude, that water is ripping, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Even the dogs in North Idaho cold plunge. So this water temp, this is the Spokane River right here on my side. The water temp right now is about 39 degrees. It's still really chilly out here, even though it's the beginning of April. But this is Atlas Waterfront Dog Park, and it's super cool. It's fenced all the way around. Once the river stops moving so fast in the summertime, there'll be a couple of docks out here so you can jump the dogs into the river. But we got John's dogs down here. They love to swim, obviously, and they are having a blast with these ridiculously giant logs that they're swimming around with. So good times down here at the dog park. All right, so we just finished up the dog park. The girls are tired and wet. We're gonna head over to Paws and Brews, which is in Post Falls. That's a pretty cool spot because you can sit down with your dogs and have a brew. I think they have food there and they do dog boarding as well, but we're gonna go check it out. And while we're there, I'll tell you guys about some of the other fine restaurants around here where you can take your furry friends. All right, we're at Paws and Brews right here on Celtice Way in Post Falls. This place is super cool. It's the first time I've been here. So they've got a lot going on here. They're doing grooming, doggy daycare. You can bring your pets here and sit down and have a beer while your dogs are hanging out and having a play date. So that's a pretty cool thing. There's a lot of really good restaurants in Coeur d'Alene area that you can bring your pets to. Most of the ones on Sherman that have outdoor eating, you can bring your dogs there. A couple of notable ones are Trails End Brewery and Daft Badger, some of our favorite places to go eat. And you can't forget about Capone's. They've got a Capone's in Coeur d'Alene, Hayden, and Post Falls, and you can bring your furry friends there as well. So lots of options if you want to sit outside and dine with your dogs. It's the pineapple and the Marionberry. Okay. Is that crazy?
No,
okay.
not at all.
So
I did that last night.
See, I'm not crazy. Okay, so that.
Okay, and then select the pineapple, and then it's that far one there.
This is cool.
Yeah.
I do. It's good. Yeah. Neat.
Yeah. I think you may have blown that one because it seems like a little bit thicker.
Mm.
That's Rick.
He's a cutie. All right, so we're gonna talk about hobby farms a little bit here. We're at our farm and we've got our goats and our chickens, our dogs running around. Beautiful sunny day here in North Idaho. You can't beat that. We are just coming out of wintertime and there's some considerations. There's the rooster. There's some considerations when you're surviving or getting these animals to survive in cold weather. One of those, I'll show you right here, is heated hoses. So frost-free spigot, right? This is the valve is way underground. If you're not from a cold area, this might be new to you. And then we have this heated hose that runs to the water in the goat pen. So super important in the wintertime to have that or everything freezes and you won't get water to your animals. Let's go inside and I'll show you how we heat the water inside. All right, so we're in the goat pen. In the water tank, there's a little heater. So this is plugged in all winter long and that keeps that water from freezing. That's super important when you're out here in the cold weather up in North Idaho. So I want to show you guys that. Let's go check out the chicken coop because that's got its own different setup. He doesn't want none today. There we go, okay. He'll chill when you pick him up, so. Okay, we're in the coop. This is Hank. If I don't pick Hank up, he'll fight us the entire time. He's very calm once we pick him up. He's a great rooster. Okay, so chicken water. This is cool. Underneath here, this is a heated plate that the water sits on. So this water won't freeze in the wintertime. So even like last night, it's early April, the temperature still hit 30 degrees last night. So this is critical for the chickens in the wintertime. Just a nice little feature to have here. All right, there's a lot of wild animals up here. So to protect your furry friends, there's a couple of things you can do. This is Odin, by the way. Odin was born here on the farm. You'll notice we have a 5-foot tall fence around the entire goat pen and the chicken coop. And that serves two purposes. It keeps the goats in here, which they're pretty crafty. but it also keeps out predators. We have a lot of coyotes up here. It won't keep out mountain lions, but they're out here as well. We've been pretty fortunate and haven't had that happen yet. But that fence does have a purpose. You know, we have this big tree here which provides some cover for the chickens in the summertime, but hawks are also a concern out here, especially with chickens. So we actually had a hawk kill a chicken here a couple weeks ago. Raccoons, things like that, they'll get into your coop. So it's really important to have that whole thing secured for your little farmyard animals up here. You say, Hank? Yeah, put me down. Okay, buddy. All right, Idaho is 60% public land, which is fantastic for animal owners because you can get your pups out there and just let them run wild. If you're in a developed area on national forest land, they do need to be on leash, but if you're out in the woods, they can be off leash, which is awesome. Definitely want to be concerned about big wild animals out there. Moose would be the most dangerous in my opinion. If your dog stumbles upon a mama moose and a calf, then there's a good chance your dog's gonna get trampled. So something to keep an eye out, of course bears as well, but I would say the biggest danger out in the woods is keeping your pets away from the big moose. Okay, that's not very encouraging. Oh, here you go. You just wanna get down so bad. All right, I'm gonna run. Well, you go run for a second. Go say hi to Sebastian. Okay, all right, here we go, come on. Let's say hi. All right, this is June, she's an Idaho potato. Yep, she loves it out here on our acreage, running around. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you got some helpful tips about how to move to North Idaho with all of your animals, whether they be dogs, cats, goats, chickens, whatever. They're all possible here and it can be a great way of life for you and your family. If you guys are thinking about making that move, give our team a call. We are all former first responders and or veterans, and we would love to help your family make that smooth move right here to North Idaho.